Hey everybody, this is Latanya Watson Woodruff with Estah Locs and Hair Care Salon. And I'm so glad to come to you today because I've got to talk to you about your hair. Everybody's been reaching out to me and I don't blame you, but I want you to follow some steps so that you'll know what to do with your hair since the social distancing has been extended to April 30th. So, what I want to talk to you about is what you're going to need to do in order to make your hair look decent until you can come back to the salon and we can be up on each other, hugging and talking and loving on each other because we've been apart for so long. But first thing I want to say is I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad that I'm alive. I know that there's so many people that are hurting right now, experiencing so much pain and discomfort because they've lost loved ones or because they're currently going through COVID-19. And people are hurting because they are in their houses and can't go anywhere. But let me tell you something. No matter what it is you're going through, just know that you don't have to be alone in this. I have joy and I have peace because I know I have the Lord on my side and I'm never alone. Okay, so I just want you to be encouraged today because I know it may look bad. I know you may be tired of this, but just be encouraged because you're still alive. All right, now let's talk hair. I went on my Facebook page and I kind of talked to everybody and gave some steps actually of how to take care of your locks while you're away from the salon. So the first thing that you're going to need to do, you may want to write this down. So go ahead and get you a pen and some paper. And I want you to share this with people, not just for Estah Locs clients, but share this with anybody that is home having to do their hair themselves, do their locks or loose natural, right? Okay. So the first thing that you're going to do is shampoo your hair. And the question is, what shampoo do you need to use? Well, I would advise you just to go and get some baby shampoo. The reason I'm saying baby shampoo is because it's mild and you can't do any damage to your hair with mild baby shampoo, right? The pH is really low, so you don't have to worry about it causing the hair to be really dry or anything. So if you get some baby shampoo, for those of you who are not used to shampooing your hair, then you should be fine. The important thing for you to do is to make sure that you rinse all of the shampoo out of your hair when you're done with the product, okay? Another shampoo that I love, and that is the Design Essentials Honey Cream Moisturizing Shampoo. But it is concentrated, and unless you know how to really shampoo your hair well, you'll leave some of the residue in your hair. So make sure that you get the baby shampoo, rinse it out well, or you can use Design Essentials or any shampoo you have at home or any shampoo that you can actually go and get. Those are my recommendations. And I want you to shampoo your hair twice, okay? Then once you shampooed your hair, for those of you who have loose natural hair or mature locks, I want you to go ahead and condition it. And with the conditioner, what you're going to do is you're going to put it on your hands and you're going to get the conditioner and you're going to go on your scalp. All right, because you want to make sure that you get it on your scalp because remember, your scalp is dry and it needs moisturizing too. Then you're going to get that conditioner and you're going to put it on the locks because what? The locks are exposed to all of the heat and the sun and everything. And if they're color treated like mine, they really need conditioning. And so you're going to condition it and get it in. And if your hair's loose, the same thing applies. Part it with your fingers, put it on your scalp, rub it in real good, and go through your hair. Don't listen to the bottle talking about a quarter size. If you have thick hair, you know you need more than that. So make sure that your hair is thoroughly saturated with the conditioner. All right? It's hot out here. I'm on my porch and I'm hot, so excuse me. All right. So after you do the conditioner, what I want you to do, if you have time, is I want you to take your locks, pile them up like this, all right? Make sure you have your plastic cap, the shower cap that you're not supposed to wear outside of your house. Get your plastic cap, put it on top, Sit to the dryer for about 30 minutes. It's kind of cute. Oh, yeah. For about 30 minutes and or 15, 20, whatever you have time for, and you're home, so you have time. All right, so let that sit on there with the heat from the dryer and moisturize it, because what it's going to do is it's going to open up the cuticle of the hair, and it's going to help that conditioner to go in there deeper. All right. Then if you have loose natural hair, the same thing applies. But listen, if you have baby locks, do not put that conditioner on your hair, because if you do, your locks are going to come apart and you're going to have a really pretty curly afro, but you may not have your starter locks anymore, or your locks that may just be about 6 months old. So I wouldn't recommend conditioner for them. All right. Once you've done that, I want you to rinse your hair well again. Make sure you lift your locks, open up your hair and rinse it and rub your scalp to get all of that conditioner and all of that out of your locks, out of your loose hair, off your scalp. Get it all off, all right? Then I want you to towel dry your hair. Once you towel dry your hair, then you'll be ready for the shea butter. Now, this shea butter, oh, I need to show you the conditioner, don't I? The conditioner that I use is Design Essentials Almond Butter, all right? And it is amazing. If you don't have that, use what you have at home, honey. It's okay. Just use what you have at home. It will do the same thing. It's going to apply some moisture to your hair. So once you've done that, you've towel dried your hair, then what I want you to do is I want you to use my shea butter on your locks, okay? And you're going to put your locks in sections like this, right? And what I want you to do is take the shea butter and I'm going to emulsify it. It's wonderful. When I say emulsify it, that means really turn it into an oil, okay? See? So you don't have to worry about it building up in your locks. I know a lot of people say don't use shea butter because it's heavy and it builds up in your hair. It really doesn't. If you emulsify it, turn it into a light oil. Then I want you to take your hair, because it's still wet, and I want you to take that shea butter and put it through every section. You see how I did that? Here's another section. And it feels good. Your hair is so happy to get it. So this is perfect for the person with beginner locks that can't really put the conditioner on their locks. You can definitely use the shea butter. So you're just going to do this and put that shea butter all over. And that smells so good. And you know what? If my locks could, they would thank me, because I've just added some much needed moisture to them. All right. So you're going to do that. Ooh, I feel the air coming. Thank you. Come on, air. So once you do that, then what you're going to do, for those of you that really don't want to retwist your locks, don't you worry about it. All right. All I want you to do, if you're not going to retwist your locks, but you want to still wear them out, then all you need to do is get you a section of hair, right? Now, it's going to be full. It's not going to look cute, but you don't care. Get you around 6 to 9 locks in that section. And I want you to just start doing some plaits, because what it's going to do is it's going to give you a real beautiful crinkled look like this. What I did with my hair to achieve this was I did rope twists and took it apart and did some other stuff that's like a hairdresser secret that I'm not going to reveal unless you come to Estah Locs and get your hair done after this quarantine. So anyway, so you would take it and you're going to braid the section, right? Okay. Plait it like this and move the locks out of the way so that you won't get frustrated because hair is all over the place. Or if you have loose natural hair, what I want you to do is I want you to just plait your hair like this or start doing your 2-strand twist. Okay. They don't have to be pretty unless you're planning to wear them as a style. All right. So once I do this, you see that? Now, if I was doing it in the salon and I was trying to, you know, really caring about how it's going to look, the plaits, I would make sure they look much better. So this is a plait, right? Then I'm going to take the rubber band and I'm going to put it on the end to close it up. All right, there you go. When I take this loose, well, before I do that, I'm going to apply some of the Lotta Body foam wrap. It's called Wrap Me, right? You're going to take this, put it in your hands, and you're going to push it all the way into that plaited section. And you're going to repeat this step throughout your entire head, okay? Then once you do that, you sit to the dryer or you let your hair dry completely. And that's going to take you a few hours, especially if you have long hair or really thick locks. It's going to take you a while. If you sit to the dryer and you have long hair, you're going to probably be to the dryer for about 2.5 hours. But the important thing is to make sure you get your hair dry. All right. So anyway, I'm going to take the rubber band off because now my hair is dry. And I'm going to open it up because I've sat at the dryer and I paid my dues at the dryer. So I'm going to open it up and going to see how cute I look. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart. And when you do this, take your time and make sure you have time because these plaits, it's not going to take you 5, 10, 15 minutes to take apart. Especially for those of you who aren't used to doing your hair yourself, it's going to take you a minute. So don't be in a hurry. Don't be talking about, I'm going to run to Publix in 15 minutes, but I'm going to take my hair loose first. Honey, listen, it's going to take you a minute. So once you take it apart, then it's going to be like this. And then I want you to go to the root and pull each one of those locks apart from the plait so that they won't be joined together. You see that? I'm making sure that they're not joined at the root. And I'm only doing that once I have taken the plait loose, right? So once you've done that part, then what I want you to do, and you've done that on your whole head, what you can do is take my oil, which is my hair healing oil. It comes in a bottle like this with a cute little sprayer, which gets clogged up every time because of all of the natural oils that's in here, and they get stopped up in the little hole. So if you're going to purchase it from me, don't be surprised if you have to put it in a bottle like this in order for it to spray better. But once you've taken your whole hair down, all of the plaits are out, right? Then what I want you to do is go to your scalp and spray it. Oh, and that feels amazing. And this oil that I have has mango oil in it, tangerine grape oil in it. It has jojoba, and it has some other things in it that is excellent for the hair. And notice I'm spraying my locks and I have sprayed my scalp, and this feels wonderful. And I don't know if you can see, but my hair is color treated and it is healthy because of the products that I use. All right. So I went over everything. The first thing, shampoo it. Okay. Very well. Rinse it very well. Condition it. Let it sit. If you don't have a dryer, put a plastic cap on, walk around your house. Okay. Rinse it really well. Use the shea butter on your locks. Separate it into the sections and then plait it. Okay. Then make sure if you're not going to retwist it, don't worry about it. Plait it in those sections. But if you are going to retwist it, what I can recommend to you is going to blow your mind. Now, I don't use this in my shop, but when I used to do hair in my home, I used to use, are you ready? Let's Jam. It's true. I used to use that until I found out about better products like Barry Fletcher. Barry Fletcher has excellent locking products. Design Essentials has a really good product, and I use that. So here's Design Essentials avocado and almond. It's called their curl stretching cream, but it'll work easy enough for, it'll be easy enough for you to use it at home without worrying about something building up in your hair. Or like I said, you could use the Let's Jam. Okay. And then I have the Honey and Shea Edge Tamer. Now, if you're going to use this, if you're worried, like, I can't get it twisted to look as good as when I go to the salon, don't worry about it too much. Because if you use the edge control, it's going to lay everything down real nice. Grab a little, lay it down, And that is going to look so nice. So everybody won't know all your business. And even if you don't retwist it and you're like, I still don't want to retwist it, but I want it to look good, nobody will know that you really didn't retwist it because it's going to be full at the root because that new growth is going to stand up and cause it to stand up and look really nice. And people are going to notice this part. They're not going to pay so much attention to your scalp and your roots. And if they do, tell them I said get out your head. All right? So here we go. I'm putting edge control right here. And look, stop looking at the gray. I know I need to dye my hair. I ain't got time for that. My crinkle's too cute right now. All right? So that's what you're going to do. Now, if all else fails and you like, I'm going to wash my hair, I'm not going to twist it, I don't feel like crinkling it, but I need to shampoo my hair, honey, let me tell you what you do. You could do this. You see I'm putting my earrings in because there's a method to the madness. Put the earrings in. And then once you have shampooed that hair, you have let it dry, try to separate them so that they won't, get all tangled and everything. Give me a second, all right? This is one of my dread lock caps. Cover it up. What? Yes, ma'am. Do what you have to do in order to make you feel better about you during this time. This holds all my locks. Look at this. Okay? It holds all my locks. And I feel really good. And nobody knows what's going on underneath. But it's really cute. All right? I sell these as well. And I sell these. Let me know if you want them. Just inbox me. All right? If that doesn't work for you, give me a minute. I'm going to change this up. Make sure you shampoo your hair, though. Y'all need to wash your hair. It's been a long time since you've been to the salon. I know you need to wash it. So, I'm putting the other earrings in because I'm going to do something a little bit different. Kind of wrap my head up a little bit with my scarf thing. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not used to this. There. Almost. Okay. So I'm going to wrap my head because sometimes you just don't feel like doing anything and you just want to wrap it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I got my scarf and it's long. So what I'm going to do is kind of do it in the triangle like this. Take the corners like that. Okay. And I'm going to start from the back. And I'm tying it right here in the middle. You got me? I'm going to tuck the hair. Anything open, I'm going to tuck it. All right. And what I'm going to do is just kind of place it. And you can find all kinds of ways to do this on YouTube. They have all kinds of cute little ways that you can tie scarves and all of that kind of stuff, and it looks amazing. Here we go. And listen, if it don't work out like you want it to, honey, just get yourself a little safety pin and put in there and make everything lay like it needs to. Okay? I just tied my hair up and I think that looks good. It's enough for me. It's going to hide everything that's going on underneath. And this is the back. All right? But anyway, I hope that this has helped you. If you have any questions, inbox me, okay? And we'll see what we can do to help you out. Y'all stay safe. Don't go places you're not supposed to go. And don't do things you're not supposed to do, because COVID-19 is really serious. And I want to be able to see all of you again. And I thank you for being my clients. I just thank you, everybody, for watching. I love you, and I just want to tell you, God bless you. This is Latanya with Estah Locs and Hair Care Salon. Goodbye.